Hello, so today we've got a bit of a revision for computer systems. So all the terminology I hope to cover, we're just going to fly by everything which we need to know. So first off, we have logic gates. So you have the AND gate, OR gate, and NOT gate. An AND gate is the first one, and it gives an output of 1 when both of the inputs are 1. An OR gate gives an output of 1 when either or of the output is 1, and a NOT gate will essentially flip it. Careful to note that an OR gate will give an output of 1 even if both of them are true. Software is split into system and application software. Utility software is things like disk defragmenter, which everyone knows is a hard drive where things may have been put in a spread out order. Security, you got things like a firewall to stop things coming in, but also to stop you going out to websites you shouldn't be. I/O devices is things like device drivers. Application software, so you've got things like spreadsheets and games and all the rest. You've got von Neumann architecture, which is where the CPU is connected to the RAM and the RAM holds the data and instructions. The Harvard is more for embedded systems, which are systems which have one use. ROM is generally used just for the boot up instructions. It's read only and just holds some instructions for the first thing. The CPU contains your control unit, which in itself contains the clock, which synchronizes the computer's action and gives you a pulse to synchronize everything. The ALU, which does all the maths. The cache, which is a really fast bit of memory for recently used and commonly used instructions. And then that all connects to the RAM, which is where your running programs are being held and is really fast. If you run out of RAM, you have to kind of use secondary storage, which is really slow. The CPU is working by fetching an instruction from memory, decoding it to figure out what it means, and then actually running it. Now you've got secondary storage. You've got magnetic storage like hard drives, where it just uses magnetic polarity to store everything. You've got optical media like CD and DVDs, which uses a laser beam to reflect back whether there's a pit or a land, so whether something's burned into it. And then you have solid state hard drives, which is transistors, and it's all stored electric and kept up to date. And then you've got cloud storage, which is kept on the internet but is still using magnetic or solid state storage. Thank you.